So the AMAAlliance and AMA are built on the commitment of the family of medicine. And again, you've joined this organization to support physician families and make a difference in your communities while promoting the cause of medicine and share this commitment with others. Our spouses also share this commitment, so it's great to have your spouse here, Jack, and your son take part in this important ceremony as a reflection of their support and pride. We know that each leader in the AMAAlliance brings his or her own special skills and attributes to the position, thus strengthening the organization as a whole. You will be a leader for others across the nation, each working with his or her own constituency, each joining with the thousands of members nationwide, and each dedicated to supporting physician families. The AMAAlliance will truly benefit this year from your service, your experience, your enthusiastic personality, and the commitment the Alliance have prepared you for this time in your life. No leader can achieve this without the assistance of the greater physician family.
This is when technology fails us.
That's right. Anyway, where were we? Other than an iPad.
Live long and prosper.
Right. No leader can achieve this without the assistance of the greater physician family and the encouragement of friends, family, and fellow members. So I think it's your tradition that we ask your fellow members here, will you pledge your support to Julie in the year ahead?
We will.
I don't know, that's really it. Let's try one more time. Will you pledge your support to Julie in the year ahead?
We will.
It says ask twice on it. No. So Julie, you've heard your members pledge their support. Will you please raise your right hand and repeat after me? I, Julie Newman,
I, Julie Newman,
accept the responsibility and honor of leadership.
accept the responsibility and honor of leadership.
I agree to fulfill the duties and responsibilities
I agree to fill the duties and responsibilities
of the President of the American Medical Association Alliance.
of the President of the American Medical Association Alliance.
I shall uphold the bylaws,
I shall uphold the bylaws,
rules of procedure, and reputation of this organization
rules of procedure, and reputation of this organization
on behalf of physician families across the nation
on behalf of physician families across the nation
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
I declare you duly installed as the President of the American Medical Association Alliance.
Wow. Okay, so technology, here we go. Thank you, Dr. Waugh. Oh my gosh, here we are. Wow. I guess it's too late now, huh? And Jack, Dr. Waugh, before you leave, just so you know, my husband has this weird sense of humor. He knew the AMA. We've been on the phone since 2002. We would make calls since 2002 trying to get SGR repealed, and I'm so glad that it's happened on your watch. Thank you so much. I know you're going to go back to the house, so I'm usually pretty good about speaking in front of groups, but sometimes the words just escape me. I wrote and deleted this a few times, but in a nod to technology, I didn't have the satisfaction of tearing up a piece of paper. However, editing was a breeze. I'd like to take a quick moment to thank the tons of people who made it happen today. Let me first start with the man who got me here in the first place, Jack Newman. He's elusive, but I hope you all got a chance to meet him. And he did me proud. Beverly, where are you? Beverly, he's wearing his tie. Okay. In case y'all don't know, when Beverly was president in North Carolina, no, I was president, second year, we had a great fundraiser, Dr. Stays Ties, and if you have an opportunity, check out his tie. This was a great thing, and he's smart enough to wear it when I have something big to do. Our future physician, Matt, I love you both so very much. I'm just sad that Hannah could not be with us, as she's still in Seoul, South Korea, teaching English. I plan to visit her this summer. She did Skype in yesterday so I could tell you all that she does not have MERS. So I think we can all rest easy on that. Thank you, Mike, again, for everything you have done, including pulling my indemnity clause yesterday. But I appreciate the time that you have taken away and dedicated to the Alliance. It means so much to us to have you representing us in a legal capacity. Thank you so much. This year we're going to look to focus on GME as part of our partnership with the AMA. It's a legislative priority for the AMA, one that I believe resonates with our members, particularly in my household, because my future, my Tar Heel over here, he wants to stay in the family business, and I'd like there to be a spot for him to continue his training. I want to thank Dr. Tyler Simmitt. This is my first time meeting him. He's awesome. If you all haven't had a chance to meet him, he's representing MedChi today. And my good friend Sean Scott McSwain, representing the North Carolina Medical Society. I thank you so much. I guess Bob got tied up with something.
I got the fun stuff.
Okay. Oh, good. Yeah. You got the long straw. The relationship the NCMS Alliance had with the Medical Society has taught me how to be an independent thinker while working in partnership with the other organization. And I think this is a key for successful marriages, how to pull together independent people that can work together in partnership. Of course, all my mentors in this room, Sarah Sanders, Joe Terry, Gabe Bowman, Emma Borders, Diane Fennick, Jean Hill, the list goes on. To my incoming team members, we have a ton of work ahead of us, so be ready. My gang from North Carolina, y'all did awesome last night. Thank you so much. I love and miss you all very much. We did some great things together. And to everyone who stayed to help me kick off the year, buckle your seatbelts. It's going to be exciting. I also need to send a special pre-thank you to our meeting planning team for this year and next year. Grace Wellman, Anne-Marie Hayes, Mary Lou Pierce, and my dear, dear friend Barb Savage. As far as I know, and it may cost me some booze, but they've agreed to take this on for next year. And I just want to point out that Anne-Marie and Mary Lou filled in a lot of unexpected holes this weekend, and for that I am forever grateful. Let's take a moment to show them a little bit of love. Sarah, you built your year very inspirationally, in service to our members. You were inventive and urged us to be in. Personally, I love that. Every piece you wrote, every speech you gave, tied back to getting us all involved for the Alliance. So I scratched my head, trying to think of a way that I could build on your legacy. Of course, I came up blank, because I'm not quite so delicate and thoughtful. Instead, my words will be F words. I think you guys got a taste of that last night. But these aren't the F words I use when I golf. These are the ones that drive my relationship and vision for the Alliance. Some of you may have heard these all before, but by now I hope you have forgotten them. See, I'm starting already. So here we go. Where's my Carolina crew? The first word is fabulous. Yay! It's the whole enchilada. My affiliation with the Alliance, starting in 1997, has been just that, fabulous. Flexible. As the spouse of a physician, I have learned to be totally, utterly, and completely flexible. Many of us can relate. He had to miss the soccer game because it was a full moon and lots of babies came. She had to get up in the middle of the night as part of the transplant team and save several lives after one had been lost. We learned early on how to be flexible and roll with the sudden schedule and life changes. It's a skill that crosses over into our professional and social lives as well. It's a word you will hear me use repeatedly because it's an essential part of being a leader in a rapidly evolving organization. We have done so much over the past several years to revitalize our organization, but those achievements didn't happen without little bumps in the road. As you saw on Sunday when we had some late news about candidates for board development, or when the tech we rely upon has a little teeny tiny hiccup, Being able to go with the flow kept us on track. I'm pretty good at switching gears or direction when presented with a challenge, as long as the end goal remains the same. I think it will definitely help us as an organization as we continue to progress. Food. All the best Alliance events somehow have a food component. From the local county welcome coffee, to the chili cook-off, to the year-end meeting gala, we Alliance members love to eat. Fitness just has to follow food. Physical fitness is vital for a healthy life. As a former fat kid, more F's, but these are negative ones, I understand that it is something I will have to fight all my life. But the more physically fit I am, the more mentally fit I become, able to take on the challenges and triumphs along the way. As Alliance members, we all need to maintain that mental and physical balance to better serve our families and our communities. Face. Alliance is the face of medicine in the community. It's an honor that we all share and carry with pride. While the physicians are busy with their patients, we are frequently their spokespersons with the legislators, the media, and your next door neighbor in the grocery store. Oh, and many of us have somehow gotten our MDs by osmosis, or so my non-medical friends think. Oh, the ones who've been around way longer than I am are going, yeah. Facebook. Yeah, I'm an early adopter. Social media has completely changed the way the Alliance can reach out and positively impact the community. We're all now more connected than ever. We also use Facebook and other social media to connect with Alliance members across the country. We're embracing social media for all the opportunities it will offer the Alliance to help us grow as well. If you take a look at our AMAAlliance Facebook page from this weekend, you will see that we have leveraged social media over the past several days to reach not only our members who couldn't attend, and there's a lot of them out there that are liking our photos, but our other non-medical friends. In fact, one of my college buddies even liked that great photo with Tom as the photo bomber. You guys, wherever Tom is, you and Tim Arnold are separated at birth. That's all I have to say. Thanks to the guidance from Jeff Corliss Sunday and the ongoing dedication of Debbie Ricks and her teams, our social media fingerprint will continue to grow our influence, shouting out to Sarah again, with potential members, particularly those who are digital natives, the ones for whom the smartphone is essentially a fifth appendage. Flan, another subset of another F word. Are y'all paying attention?
Yeah.
Foundation. The Alliance across the country has provided the foundation for countless community health programs. In my former hometown of Raleigh, North Carolina, our Alliance founded a museum-quality health education center. For over 20 years, it has served and educated more than 1 million parents and children across the state. Nationally, the Alliance has been at the forefront of many public health issues, most notably bullying with our Stop America's Violence Everywhere campaign. Sadly, bullying and domestic violence remain relevant, way too relevant, 20 years later. To further enhance our reach, in 2012, the Alliance also established our own foundation, the Alliance Health Education Initiative. This year, the first 4 grantees received a total of $5,000 to help them grow their projects. Sunday night's Party with a Purpose further grew the coffers of AHEI and demonstrated that our members have unlimited depths of generosity. Because Donna Lake, $155 for cookies.
And then she shared them.
5. Yes, I am just over 5 feet tall. On a good day, I give myself another inch. But there's a lot of passion and energy packed into this small space, much like there's limitless amounts within each and every Alliance member. Friends. Most of my closest ones are in the Alliance. Yes, I maintain several civilian friends on the outside, but no one better understands me than those who share similar stories and life experiences. Even in the midst of changes happening throughout the business of medicine, my Alliance friends all band together to keep the medical community bonded and maintain a spirit of collegiality. We continue to laugh together and cry together, simply because that's what friends do. We know exactly whom we can call when our spouse or partner is at the hospital for the night, the kids are driving us absolutely nuts, regardless of the age, and we just have to get out of the house. My Alliance friends will cheerfully meet up for a wine and wine session. I don't think that's ever happened to anyone in this room, has it? Fulfillment. I'm not medical in the least. I certainly have the intellectual capacity for it, but I do not have the intestinal fortitude for it. So God bless all of you. However, I needed a way to give back to the community in a manner that complemented my husband's career. By working with the Alliance at all levels, I have been fulfilled at every step of the way. In fact, to quote a friend, I've earned my sweat equity MBA in nonprofit management without spending a dime, making me frugal, my husband's favorite F word. Family. This is what it all comes down to. The Alliance is at the heart of the family of medicine. We have our nuclear family that we love in good times and bad, even that weird old aunt that no one talks about. We also have our family of medicine, that network of other physicians and their families, many of whom we will never make and never know. We are all connected, members of a very special group with very special needs, challenges, and rewards. However, many of us are far from our homes, particularly during the medical school and training years. We form local networks to come together to support one another, bonds that frequently last lifetimes. We're there when family members cannot be. In my case, when my mother died unexpectedly, my Alliance rallied around me to provide the food and comfort I needed, as my brother and other relatives all lived at least 2.5 hours away. They've been with me ever since. I could not exist without the second family near me. Excuse me. Now we get on to my happy word, finance. One of my favorites. As an accounting major, I love playing around in the numbers. For the most part, the Alliance is financially stable, as you saw during our reference committee presentations. We have a strong handle on our expenses, and our extra reserves are working quite well for us. We are building our library of valuable resources for our members. But the big emphasis in the years ahead is to grow our income, membership dues income specifically. To have a completely balanced budget, I estimate that we need at least 1,500 new members over the next 3 years. That's 500 per year and F word. People, and if we can gain that, in similar terms, if every member in this room will recruit 4, yet another F word, new members this year, 4 next, and 4 the year after, we will close the gap. That's a very doable plan. So this is my challenge to you. Help the Alliance grow our membership using the F word 4 in a very focused way, so that we can continue to deliver those benefits and services that will support you and your physician family. I'm going to take a moment to acknowledge personal finance. The board is very aware of how expensive it is to meet here in Chicago. We're continuing to research all options that will balance the cost with the need and desire to meet simultaneous with the AMA. Future, where do we go from here? I guess this is the part where I lay out my vision. What I see is pretty clear. To continue to build a vibrant national organization, delivering the benefits and resources to strengthen our members so they can be the strong, resilient centers of their physician families. To get to that end, there may be more change ahead. The board will embark on developing a our new 3-year strategic plan, which we hope to announce in the autumn. We're going to examine our structures and our relationships, zero in on the priorities that are most important to our members. I've been taking mental notes, which is never really a good thing because I may not remember them tomorrow, from conversations this weekend, showing me some ideas of other resources we can offer. Bill Ricks, I'll get back to you. I have a great idea wherever Bill is. I saw him earlier. There he is. We'll continue to look for solutions for our local affiliates that are struggling or need support. In fact, I'm thrilled to announce that the Kentucky Medical Association Alliance has agreed to sign on for a new pilot program in partnership with us and Next Wave Group to provide infrastructure to help them and us grow. If this pilot works well, yay! If this pilot works well, it will serve as a potential model for other affiliates that would like to give it a try. Even though our main focus is our members, we wouldn't have anything without our partner alliances at the state and county levels. There are many changes coming to medicine in the near and midterm future. Some of them have been precipitated by policy, some by economics, and some by changes in demographics. The family of medicine is facing much uncertainty, but there are things that will remain solid and true. The relevance of becoming and remaining part of an organization as vital as the Alliance. One of the original charges of the AMA Auxiliary, as it was known in 1922, was to support the family of medicine. It's a charge that remains relevant today, 93 years later, and will remain so for at least another 93 years, or as long as there are physicians and their families. The future Alliance will continue to support not just one another, but every physician and every community across the country. Thank you all today for being here. I hope to be the leader you want and need me to be. My email box is open at president, I hope it's open, right? And it's open, right? At president@AMAAlliance.org. I just want to leave you with one last set of F words. Forward to the future. Thank you.